Hi, everyone. To say these are uncertain times is quite the understatement. It seems like adaptability has become our most important skill. In the face of rapid change and uncertainty, the lizard brain wants to hunker down, push back, and demand that things stay the same. Perfectly reasonable, perfectly expected, perfectly human. Not very useful or productive, but perfectly reasonable, expected, and human. But what if? What if when change and uncertainty happen, and they always do, we ask one simple question? What does this make possible? What does this new circumstance, however inconvenient or annoying or even threatening, make possible? What can I notice or do that I might not have done otherwise? What new ideas might show their faces in the absence of normal? Recently, just hours before I was leaving to travel to another city to conduct a day-long staff retreat, they called to tell me that a third of their staff were out sick. Could we reschedule, please? My knee-jerk reaction was to curse as I unpacked my bag and grumble as I looked for an alternative date to rebook the trip. But I stopped midstream as I remembered a phrase I had heard on a recent podcast. What does this make possible? It took a minute to quiet the lizard and think like an artist, but I did. And on that unexpected day off, I had quite a wonderful time catching up on a project I'd been putting off for 6 months. What a relief. What a gift. I remember when a team member called out sick, and a quiet team member unexpectedly stepped into their shoes and shined for the very first time. I remember when a project deadline was moved forward and the team stayed late into the night to get it done, laughing and bonding in ways that had become much too rare. I remember when the state fire marshal threatened to derail an entire construction project, and I discovered my inner badass negotiator, a set of skills I never knew I had and have used many times since. When the unexpected happens, and it will, you can let your lizard brain run free and be quite miserable and unproductive. Or you can ask, what does this make possible? Every business or organization I've ever known that has survived hard times while others failed has asked some version of this question. In fact, every human I have ever known who has thrived while others crashed and burned has asked some version of this question. What about you? What if you just tried it out, just once, when things don't go the way you expected? Ask, what does this make possible? See you next time.